Welcome back to Good Day, everyone. We're live here at the Rosemary Time Restaurant, here live in the Windsor Hotel down here in Americus. We just had 3 wonderful dishes, and let me tell you, they smelled good. They tasted even better. That gnocchi, oh my goodness, so good, Chef. I don't know how you do it. But now you have 3 other dishes, and these are all coming up on your new fall menu that you're introducing here now that we're getting into fall.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, very indicative of the season, and as you know, as our philosophy with it is to farm to table and slow food movement. Yeah.
Certainly. Now let's start again here with the appetizer. We've got this salad, which looks kind of it looks very springy to me, very fresh.
Actually, it's not. Well, it's kind of
it's fresh.
Well, it's kind of a contradiction in terms. Fall, you think of heavier. Right. However, so rather than make a plate or salad that is extremely heavy, we have roasted butternut squash, roasted pears, beets. Candy stripe, red and yellow beets. We also have spinach tossed in a bacon and champagne vinaigrette. Yum. Warm, served warm, of course.
Okay.
So that helps kind of balance the plate a little bit. So you have the heavier, earthy root vegetable, and now you have a lighter spinach salad.
There you go. So kind of a great balance because you got to save room for the main course. This is it wild red snapper? Is that correct?
That is correct. It is seared and roasted, and then we pan-searing it with the. We have artichoke in there, we have fennel, and we have lemon, and there's some caper in there, and garlic.
Okay, well now, guys, I'm just getting too hungry. I got to taste this. Talk to me about the flavors that I'm about to be tasting.
Very Mediterranean, very light. Nothing there to weigh you down, and the lemon's actually going to help enhance it and make it so much lighter.
That is a great fish, too.
And very fresh flavor, and we do fresh fish, so the flavors are there. We believe in that.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. But fish, not, again, something you really think of, a very light dish. Getting here into the fall, which you think of, bundling up and getting heavier, putting on all those sweaters and a little extra weight around the belly.
Well, there's other courses to where you can do that. You can have a heavier soup, with our butternut squash. On the fall menu as well is going to be a vegetarian white bean soup. So which is going to be a relatively heavier there. If you eat the heavier, smaller portioned first course, now it can enable a larger, lighter second course.
That was just so yummy. But this, I'm very intrigued. It's panna cotta. Am I saying it correctly?
That's correct. Okay. Yes, it's a panna cotta. It happens to become our signature dessert at Rosemary Time. Every season we change one. This season we were doing a cinnamon panna cotta with an apple relish and candied sage.
Now those flavors, apple relish, cinnamon, and sage, not something I would think of together.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
There you go. All right. Now I'm going to taste this really quickly. Talk to me, what is panna cotta? Because it's kind of gelatiny, kind of custardy.
Panna cotta is an Italian custard. Unlike Latin American flan, which is solidified with an egg or egg yolk, this is done with gelatin, so we have to serve it cold. A flan you can serve warm or cold.
Well, guys, forget ice cream. I have a new favorite dessert. That was delicious. Shad is the owner here. Come on down. Make your reservations. Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Just come on down and get some food. It is delicious. I'm going to eat the rest of this for breakfast. Kelly, over to you. Welcome back to Good Day, everyone. We're live here at the beautiful Windsor Americas Hotel. It is deliciously smelling in here. I don't even know if that's the right word, but my nostrils are just so overwhelmed with fragrances. I can't even think. Chef, this fish, I really can't think right now anymore because it just smells so good. This duck looks a little different than it did when we were cooking it up back there in the kitchen.
Just a little bit. Tastes a little bit different too.
I can imagine. So let's start with the soup first because you obviously got to start with the appetizer.
Sure. The soup is a roasted butternut squash bisque with duck confit, white truffle oil, finished off with a little Fuji and Granny Smith apples.
Ooh, now, getting into kind of the nitty-gritty details, a bisque, how is that different than, say, a regular soup?
Cream.
That's all it
Basically is all it is. It's typically pureed and finished with a cream. That's all it is. And should be silky smooth, but, it's to each his texture.
There you go. So is there silky smooth?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. So butternut squash soup. Again, moving on to the duck, the main course smells heavenly.
We have it's the roasted and seared duck as we did earlier in the morning. It's finished off with a sweet potato gnocchi, bacon, rendered bacon fat, as well as the Brussels sprouts. And the sauce is a Bigerard sauce. It's basically you start with a caramel, deglaze it with orange juice, reduce it au sec, and then add duck stock to it. and then just finish it out with a gloss, and then reduce it until it thickens up.
Now, you threw in a couple fancy French terms in there, but I'm just going to trust you that it tastes delicious.
Absolutely, it does. I guarantee it.
All right, now moving on, my favorite part, the dessert.
That there is something a little twist and something a little tribute to the South where I do is I love cheesecake, so why not a sweet potato cheesecake with candied pecans?
Yummy, yummy. And of course you can get all of these getting into the fall festivals, fall festivities and everything. But Sharad, talk to me more about what you have going on here. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, Christmas, we're already seeing the commercials, and New Year's is going to be here before we know it.
Yes, we do have a Thanksgiving Eve on a Wednesday night, a prefix menu. We have 3-course and 5-course menu with the wine pairing, yes or no. And then coming up, we're going to have a Christmas Eve and a New Year's Eve menus. So please look our websites for more details. And coming New Year's, we're going to have murder mysteries and a lot of wine. Chef's going to put some wine dinners together, and we're very excited.
Absolutely. And of course, it is a beautiful hotel here. So if you are planning on coming down here to Americus and spending the holidays, don't forget to get one of their beautiful time period rooms. We're going to be talking more about the rest of their menu coming up in just a few minutes. First, back to y'all in the studio.